What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, breaking down this upcoming 12 gamer. We're getting thrown into the pit, the ocean with the sharks. So this is a huge slate. This is a 12 gamer. It's going to be interesting with ownership. It's going to be interesting on who are your value plays and who are your studs. Are you going balance? Or are you going stars and scrubs? We are going to break down this slate. This is my second time recording. I got halfway through and realized, oh, I'm not even recording. So I made sure to click the recording button this time, and we are going for it. So I have lineups.com with the lineups. These aren't confirmed yet. These are just, like I said, guessing because of this is only the second slate of the year. We don't know minutes. We don't know rotations. We don't know really much just yet. If somebody does, then they are from the future. If they know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow, then let me know who they are, because this is the second game. People should not know exactly what's going to happen on this slate. I'm just here, like I said, breaking down from DraftKings perspective and on who I like and who I don't like. Let's start off with Washington, Indiana, though. On the Washington side, if we look at it, we go to all teams. Okay, on the Washington side, we have Monty Morris, Beal, Barton, Kuzma, Porzingis as the expected starting line. Porzingis 7/8, not a bad price tag under 8K. We know he's made of glass though, so keep that in mind. But Brad Beal 9/6, not really somebody I'm looking at. Oh, Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole could get into minutes on the low 30s. That's just great. So Steve Kerr lied to us. I thought they were conditioning. This is what you're gonna have to deal with at the beginning of the season. So, anyways, Kuzma 6'6", not really on my radar. Will Barton, Monty Moore, so just two mid-range options. If I get some of them, I get some of them. If I don't, I don't. I don't mind Monty Moore's at 5,000 though. I wish he was point guard and shooting guard eligible, but he's only point guard eligible, so it is what it is. This first game is not really appealing to me. On the Indiana side, sorry. Halliburton, Durante, Hield, Smith, and Turner. I do like Durante at 4.6. That is a cheap price tag. I'm definitely looking at him some. Buddy Hield 6'1", not really on my radar. Halliburton 7.2 is okay price tag. We saw him last year on the Kings when his price tag was steadily going up, like I said, in the 9,000s. So we know what Halliburton is capable of. I don't mind him. I don't mind him at all. Jalen Smith, the Q tag, we need to watch his status due to right knee soreness. We could see Brissett start. We could see Scary Terry start. If Brissett does start at 3.6, that is a value I could be looking at for sure. On the Orlando and Detroit side, let's go to Orlando. So, Anthony, Suggs, Wagner, Banchero, Carter. Do you want to pay 6.8 for Banchero in this first game? I'll leave that up to you. Cole Anthony, though, 6,000. I don't mind him. That is a good price tag. Wagner, 6,000. How much of this go to Cole Anthony? Jalen Suggs is a low usage guy. I'm not really on him at 5.7. This team's terrible. I'm going to throw that out there. This is the battle of who is more terrible, pretty much. On the Detroit side, let's see who they have projected to start. Anthony or Cade, Ivy, Bay, Bojan, and Stewart. Ivy 6'4". He looked good in preseason. He did. Do I want to get to him in his first game also? Not really. I want to see how he fits into like I said, the starting lineup. But Bojan, I don't mind him at 5,000. That is a good price tag. Sadiq Bey, no thank you at 6,000. Cade Cunningham, 7,000. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. If I get to him, I get to him some. The bench roll guys, though, Duran, Hayes, Knox, Noel, Diallo, Corey Joseph, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. On the Chicago side, do we already have starting lines for Chicago? That's interesting. Okay, we already have starting lines. So DeRozan 8.8. We know Miami is good on the defensive end. So I don't mind going to IU though at 5.2. That is a good price tag. With shooting guard eligibility also. Zach LaVine though, and Vucevic at 7.2 going against Bam. Not really necessarily what I want. Zach LaVine, 8.2. No thank you, really. Patrick Williams, low usage guy at 4.6. Has shooting forward and power forward eligibility. So that does help him a little bit. On the bench, though, Drummond, White, Dragic, Devontae Green, no thank you, really. Like I said, I don't mind getting a bit in bits and pieces of IU at only 5'2". On the Miami side, though, the big question is, does Tyler Hero start, or is he going to be the sixth man? Lowry, Hero, Butler, Martin, Bam. So Caleb Martin, 4'6". I could see it. I could see you getting him as a value at the stream forward position. Oladipo and Nurk 7 are out, so are we going to see some Highsmith? That is the question mark. Lowry 5'8", it's not about price tag. I mean, that is cheap for him. Tyler Hero is cheap at 6,000, and then Bam 6'4". And going against Vooch, I like it a little bit. I do, just a little bit though. Going to Cleveland, we should see, like I said, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Mobley, Allen, and LeVert. Donovan Mitchell 8'5". I don't mind it. It's not my favorite though. Jared Allen 6'8". Against Siakam, no thank you. Evan Mobley 5'9" is a good price tag. I don't mind that. Darius Garland 7'1". I don't mind that either. On the bench with Carousel LeVert, also 5'3" is okay. Like I said, I just want to see this whole team kind of how they piece together with Mitchell and Garland at the helm. But Kevin Love, Okoro, Osman, no thank you. Not really getting any of the bench guys. Not really. On the Toronto side, Van Fleet 8,000 is cheap. So is Siakam at 7'6". That's a cheap price tag for Siakam. But let's go see who they have projected. Van Fleet, Trent, OG, Barnes, and Siakam, kind of what the typical starting line would be. Siakam 7'6" is a good price tag. I do like that. I wish he had a power forward eligibility also, though. Bench roll, nobody really stands out to me. Nothing really stands out. On the Knicks, Brunson, Fournier, Barrett, Randall, Robinson. So Julius Randle 7'9". I like this matchup for him. I think that's a good spot for 7'9". Evan Fournier 4'9" is cheap. I like him under 5K, especially with Brunson at 6'9". I don't mind Brunson here at 6'9" either. Barrett 7'4" is kind of the odd man out for me. Do I want to get to some Quigley at 4'5"? No, not really. Cam Reddish 3'8" is cheap. I will say that for Cam Reddish. But I like this matchup for the Knicks. On the Memphis side, it should be Jay Morant, Steven Adams. I'll say Jay Morant, Bane, Brooks, Jackson, Adams. So Jaren Jackson Jr. is out, obviously. So is it going to be Brandon Clark or is it going to be Almeida? If Almeida does start, I do like him at 4,000. If it's Clark at 4'9", I do like that a little bit more. But Steven Adams 5'8", no thank you. Brooks, we know Brooks is a shooting machine. We've seen that before. Desmond Bane 6'1" is a little bit cheap in my opinion. And Jay Morant 9'9", I'd much rather go elsewhere for a stud. Let's go to Houston, Atlanta. Did you see the contract for Kevin Porter Jr.? Yeah, it was cheap. It was very cheap. Kevin Porter, Jalen Green, Gordon, Singin, and Jabari Smith. I do like this Rockets team. They are young. Do I want to pay 6'6" for Jabari Smith though in his first game? Not necessarily. Singin though at 5'6" is cheap. I love that price tag. I love Kevin Porter's price tag, 6'5". I think this team can put up some points. I do like this young team. I think they're underrated, personally. Jalen Green, 5'4". I don't mind that at all either. I like a lot of this Rockets team. But on the flip side with Atlanta, Trae Young, 9'5". I think this is going to be a scoring matchup. I like Trae Young. Dejounte Murray, 9'2". I don't mind going to him either. Let's see what they project. Young, Murray, Hunter, Collins, Capella. I like Hunter at 5'1". I like this team. I like this game. I think this is a game that I'm going to target. I think this is a scoring affair, to be honest with you. On the Pelicans of Brooklyn, let's go to the Pelicans. McCollum, Ingram, Jones, Zion, and Jovel. So Zion 9-1. Do I want to pay that? Darvin Ham, so Anthony Davis will start in center. All right. Do I want to pay 9-1 for Zion? This is a good matchup. I think this is a great matchup. I think he's going to be low owned though, because people are going to see that price tag and think, "Oh crap." You're giving me CJ McCollum at 6'9", also. Herbert Jones 4'2". Ingram 7'3". I had this game. This is another game I'm targeting. I like the price tags. I do. On the Brooklyn side, Ben Simmons, $7,000. Irving, Harris, Durant, Simmons, Claxton. So Joe Harris obviously isn't playing. No Steph Curry. Are we going to see Cam Thomas? Who's going to be the shooting guard? It's going to be interesting. Durant, 10,000. Kyrie, 9,700. I'll pay after either one. I don't mind going to Ben Simmons at 7,000 either. Claxton, 5,400. Not really on my radar. I just want to know who's going to start at the shooting guard spot. Is it going to be Patty Mills? Or is it going to be Cam Thomas? If it's Cam, he's just shooting machine. I like him at 5'1". I do. I do like him. OKC in Minnesota. Is OKC going to tank for Victor Wembanyama? Are they? SGA, Giddey, Dort, Baisley, James Robinson, Earl. Nothing really stands out to me. Giddey at 7'3" is an okay price tag. Dort at 5'4". You can sell me on it, but good luck. Not paying 5'4" James Robinson, Earl going against Towns. No way. No way. On the Minnesota side, this is going to be interesting with the two-man machine in Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. D'Lo, Edwards, McDaniels, Towns, Gobert. This is a lot of usage to go around. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest question mark is how is it going to form with Gobert and Towns? I do like Gobert at 8'6". I do. Do I like McDaniels at 4'5"? Not really. Do I like D'Lo at 7'5"? I think there's a lot of points to go around and how they're going to spread it out. So is Charlotte and San Antonio. So this is going to be interesting. No LaMelo Ball. So how is this going to go? So Ball, Smith, Hayward, Washington, Plumlee. With no LaMelo Ball, how is this going to go? So I think they would have moved into Smith, obviously 5'3", and then Rozier at 7'3". I do like Rozier at 7'3". He's going to be the main guy. I don't mind going to Washington at 7'1" either. There's going to have to be points scored. How else is it going to go around? I do like Dennis Smith at 5'3" too. Not going to lie. On the Spurs side, nothing really stands out to me at first glance. If we look at it, Trey Jones, Vassell, Johnson, McDermott, Pirtle. Trey Jones is only 4'2". Never mind. That is appealing. I do like Jones at 4'2". Vassell 4'6" is okay. Pirtle 5'8", great spot for him. This team is cheap. Keldon Johnson 5'9" is cheap also. Never mind. I do like this team. I didn't see the price tag until this. Like I said, this is the first glance of price tags for me on this slate. So if I get surprised and kind of flip the script, this is a team that I am going to flip the script on. They're cheap. Denver and Utah, Jokic, Murray, Gordon, Porter, Murray, KCP, Porter, Gordon, Jokic. So Murray 7'7" is a good price tag. I just want to see how the minutes are going to be for him. Porter 5'5" is not bad. It's not a bad price tag at all. Jokic 10'3". It's a good spot for him. It's a good spot. It's a very good spot for him. On the Utah side, Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, Sexton, Laurie Market, and then Kelly Olynyk. Please tell me how. Please tell me how Jokic isn't going to go for like a 60 bomb in this matchup with Kelly Olynyk at the starting helm. I don't get it. I don't know. Jokic is in the smash spot. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing really stands out to me on this team. I'm just kind of saying meh. Now, my hometown team with Dallas, I'm ready for this Dallas team. Luka, Spencer, Bullock, Finney Smith, McGee. They're going to roll. I don't know how they're going to use Christian Wood. 6'7" for Christian Wood. If he starts on the bench as a sixth man, I still like it at 6'7". McGee 5,000, not really a good matchup. Spencer 5'4" is okay. Hardaway at 5'5" is okay. Luka, obviously you can spin up for him every single slate. On the Suns, Paul, Booker, Bridges, Johnson, Ayton. So Cam Johnson, I think he is good for the opener. Yeah, he's good. So 5,000, I don't mind him. Ayton, it's a good spot for him at 6'2". Michael Bridges 5'3" is okay. I don't mind paying 7 for Chris Paul. And last slate of the 12 game, let's go to Portland. Lillard, Simons, Hart, Grant, Nurkic. Nurkic 6'3" is way too cheap. Smash spot. Smash. Simons 5'9" is too cheap. Way too cheap for him. Hart 5-2 is too cheap. I like this Portland team. In a fast-paced matchup, I'll take it every single day of the week. And then going to the Kings, Fox, Horder, Barnes, Keegan Murray, Sabonis. We need to watch the news on Keegan Murray. I'm about to say he's in COVID protocols. I don't think he's going to be in. Sabonis is a good spot. 8-1. I don't mind that. If Davion Mitchell does start in place for Horder, I don't mind going to him at 4-8. Barnes 5-3 is okay. But kind of looking at it, at the point guard spot, Luka's in a good payout spot. We're going to have value on the Charlotte side with Dennis Smith. Murray 7-7 is okay to me. Halliburton 7-2 is okay to me. Ben Simmons is in a good spot. I like KPJ. Hero. It's kind of what I'm looking at for the point guard or the shooting guard spot. Again, we're going to have mix and matches spots. Dejounte Murray 9-2 is okay in this spot. Ingram's too cheap. Rozier's too cheap. Like I said, Halliburton's too cheap. Simon's 5-9 stands out. But the shooting forward, kind of just recapping, like I said, one of my favorite plays. KD, you can spin up for him. Again, if you want to go with Simmons at 7,000, that's in a good spot. MPJ is cheap. Bridges, Mikal Bridges, Hunter 5-1, Cam Johnson 5,000. At the power forward spot, Boyan on Detroit. I don't mind that. MPJ again. Keldon Johnson's cheap. Mobley's cheap. Christian Wood's cheap. Center, Jokic smash. The smash Jokic in the center. But that wraps up this huge 12 gamer. I think we're going from a 2 to 12 to a 2 gamer. So we're in for a wild ride. This is the NBA season. I'm gonna go back and watch the game, but I wanted to go to get this breakdown out because I will be at work tomorrow. So that wraps up the slate for us. As though thank you for tuning in. It was a great set for us tonight. Have a good one, everybody.